Greetings, gaming fans. This is Mark W, aka the Blue Griffin. I am the GM and host of Roll20's Chandra World of Adventure game, which I will be returning to this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's -4 GMT for those who live outside the U.S. and Canada. Now, a little backstory for those who want to follow along on Twitch. The party was initially given a choice of 3 adventure arcs. One, to retrieve a important yet minor artifact for their town from a local tribe of goblins. Two, to retrieve a artifact and to bring back the thief for the local church. And C, to act as a courier for a locally known merchant who wanted a package delivered to his partner in a town outside of the party's home area, a small little barony that I call Marcon. No. Okay, so the party had chosen to take on the missions for the church, during which time they've inquired the wrath of 2 minor evil deities. Okay, now, yeah, minor deities. But on the mortal plane, a deity is a deity, and a minor deity can still wreak a whole lot of havoc to mortals. Well, throughout the course of their adventures and yada yada, they became big heroes, and after a successful trio of dragon hunts, they were thrown an elaborate bash that ran for a week at least. And during one of the various tavern hoppings, and as they were partying in a tavern, the party was drugged and kidnapped by agents of the 2 deities that they had angered, or caught the attention of, so to speak. The party was then given to slavers and shipped to an area in my world that is similar to pre-colonial India in flavor and equipment and stuff like that. From there, they discovered that there was a root cause of evil in a temple of the local goddess of Kali. Upon further investigations, they found out that Kali was actually an aspect of one of the 2 evil deities that they had got angered at with them. So, exploring her temple, they managed to go down about 3 of the 4 dungeon levels, and the evil there was so palpable, so tangible, that eventually the party had to take a break. But during one of their recent throwaways to and from the temple, they had befriended a female emerald dragon. I should say not befriended, but made the acquaintance of. And during one of their more recent forays, they had asked a lady dressed in green with emerald and jade stones, and had asked them for their help into finding out about certain rumors that they were true about an invading army coming into that lady's realm. The party agreed, were teleported to a city farther up the coast from where they were at, and after a week's worth of travel from a local town to a swamp to meeting up with a caravan, and then spending another week on the road with that caravan, they were able to track down on foot evidence that there was indeed an army, and it was sent by a personage calling themselves the Master. Okay, after spending about 2 weeks traveling on foot on the desert, encountering such things as a leviathan, a great big worm, various other creatures that inhabit desert regions. They did encounter the army in a large encampment of about 2 square miles. Party had fun. They ended up absconding with a juggernaut type golem, which they managed to plow through the entire military encampment, and then found evidence of a trail, of a pass through the mountains. Following the maps and all the leads here, they got to a monastery type complex that was dedicated to good, but ended up being overrun by evil creatures that appeared human during the day and at night turned into fanged monstrosities. After clearing out the monastery from them and finding the pass proper through the dungeons, they had some other encounters with some very intriguing creatures. And that's where we left it, including them encountering a red dragon and who was guarding a ancient elven artifact known as the Well of the Moon, which has some very interesting properties, by the way. And that's where we left it. Again, I invite you all to follow us on Twitch. The channel will be in our Discord page. I have my own Twitch channel. It's BlueGriffin4972. Take a look at it. Follow along. And again, it's on Roll20. And we use Discord for voice. Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 4-ish or thereabouts. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. -4 GMT for the global audience. And I hope that you would come and visit and enjoy. Again, thank you, and this is Blue Griffin.